All
Yep.
right. The state is alleging 6 charges against you. 3 of them are felonies and 3 of them are misdemeanors. So I'm first going to talk about the felonies, okay?
Okay.
Those felony charges are resisting arrest,
Okay.
aggravated assault, and aggravated DUI. The 3 misdemeanors are disorderly conduct and two
Okay.
and 2 counts of assault. On those
Okay.
charges, you have the right to remain silent, right to counsel, and right to trial.
Right.
I've scheduled you for 2 different court hearings. One of them is dealing with the felonies, and that is
Right.
scheduled on the 27th of April
Okay.
at 4 o'clock p.m., and that's a preliminary hearing. The preliminary hearing is to determine if there's probable cause to charge you with those felonies, not convict you.
Okay. I see.
If probable cause is found, then your case will bind over to the Gila County Superior Court. If probable cause is not found, then those felony allegations could dismiss.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
Your release conditions on the felonies are the following: obey all orders of the court, do not commit any crimes, notify the court immediately of any address change, do not leave the state of Arizona without permission of the court, do not
Okay.
do not contact the alleged victims in any manner, and do not possess or consume any alcohol or drugs without a valid prescription, and not to possess any firearms. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. Regarding the misdemeanor violations, I scheduled you for an arraignment on the 13th of May at 9 o'clock in the morning. The,
Okay.
the arraignment is where you need to be prepared to plead either guilty, not guilty, or no contest to the misdemeanor violations that are alleged against you.
Okay.
Depending on how you plead will be what happens next with the court proceedings, and all of those options, as well as the penalty ranges, will be explained to you at the next hearing prior to you giving your plea, so you'll be well informed.
Okay.
Your release conditions of the misdemeanors are: obey all orders of the court, do not commit any crimes, notify the court immediately of a change of address, do not leave the state of Arizona without permission of the court, do not contact the alleged victims in any manner, do not consume any alcohol or drugs without a valid prescription,
Okay.
and and then I'm ordering you to contact pretrial services once you're released from custody. So,
Okay.
so what that is I'll provide you a name and phone number.
Okay.
So when you're released out of custody, you need to call the probation department, and they're
Okay.
waiting for your call, and let them know who you are, and they're going to monitor you between now and the next court date.
Right.
So on and so forth until your case is completed or adjudicated, to make sure you're abiding by the release conditions that you're showing up for court. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So regarding the misdemeanor violations, I'm releasing you on your own recognizance, okay?
Okay.
On the felony charges, I'm holding you on a $3,500 bond, so you'll be held in custody. Since you're held in custody on that bond, you have the right to a court-appointed attorney if you cannot afford to hire one. So I will
Yeah.
send you a financial questionnaire for,
Okay.
for you to fill out if you wish to exercise your right and have a court-appointed attorney assigned. All right.
Yeah.
Also being that you're held in custody, the prosecutor has 48 hours to file a formal complaint against you, not
Okay.
not counting weekends and holidays from the date and time of this hearing. If
Okay.
if the prosecutor fails to file that complaint within 48 hours, you'll be released on your own recognizance and not held on bail, okay?
Okay.
If they do file a complaint within those 48 hours, then if you qualify for the court-appointed attorney, they will then be assigned to your case, be made aware of your charges and of your in-custody status, and be in contact with you shortly thereafter. Do you
Okay.
understand that information I provided you?
Yeah.
Do you have any questions about any of it?
Well, I just got a question. Am I going to be able to go home?
Okay. So there was a whole lot that I just said about that.
Yeah.
So what do you think was said about that?
What? The release conditions, right?
Correct. Yeah, there's a bond placed on you, a $3,500 hold.
Yeah.
So you can go home as long as you place that bond. But if you don't, then the prosecutor needs to file a complaint
Right.
in 48 hours. And if
Okay.
they don't, then you'll be released after 48 hours, but it's going to be after the weekend.
So I can go home today, right?
If you post the bond. I
Okay.
don't think you're understanding what I'm saying too clearly, are you?
Well, I'm trying. It's
No,
just
it's okay.
I
You're,
just came out of a seizure, so
I understand. You're not in trouble, sir. I'm just trying to make sure that you understand it. And if you're not grasping it, it's okay. It's not anything against you.
yeah.
I want to make sure that you understand what I'm telling you.
Right.
Okay, so you had a seizure. You were treated and released out of the hospital, right?
Right.
All right. Let me try to put it in the most simple terms I can. So I've posted a bond on your felony charges. So
Okay.
you're not getting out of custody unless you post the $3,500 bonds.
Okay.
However, on Monday, if the county attorney doesn't file a complaint, you'll be released out of custody. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so you can post the bond of $3,500, and it is bail bonds eligible, or
Okay.
you can wait and see if the prosecutor files the complaint or not. You're still eligible to post the bond, but if they don't file a complaint, you could be released on your own recognizance.
Right.
Are you understanding that okay or no?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, it's like I say, I'm not coming down on you. I'm just wanting to make sure that you understand. I know that you came out of the hospital and that you had some medical issues, so um, it might be that I talk to you even tomorrow regarding this to kind of refresh it with you. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you're still eligible to post a bond if you want to get out right away, and if not, we'll see what happens in the complaint filing process in 48 hours, which is Monday.
Right.
Okay. Any questions at all now?
That should do it.
Okay, I'm going to talk to you tomorrow again just to kind of refresh this with you. Maybe you'll be in a little better condition to comprehend it, and we'll see how things go from there. Okay, sir?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
Yeah, thank you, Judge.
You bet.
I can call.